Today, South Africans, welcome to Advocate Mwekwa Speaks. And today I want to talk about a topic that's very close to my heart. And basically, it's about why I love myself a Mercedes-Benz, And it's a story that relates to the topic of today. And it relates to how we people that serve clients on a day-to-day basis, whether in private sector, in government, simple things when you go to the shop to buy your goods, when you go to a particular hospital because you are sick, a dentist, optometrist, or anywhere you go requiring a particular service, And this is very important to me, and why I'm raising it is because I went to a particular bank just the other day, and I was helped. The person was not in any way rude, or in a way funny, but there were certain gestures, certain the manner in which the person went about assisting me was, in my view, disappointing. I felt really shortchanged. I felt like information that I went there to get, I didn't get properly, and even if I got some of the information, it was done in a manner that was not pleasing at all. And this is something that I want to encourage everybody. And in doing so, I want to share a story of why I love myself Mercedes-Benz, or why, for the life of me, I'm obsessed with Mercedes-Benz. And it's a story that goes about 10 years back. Now, project 10 years back, I was still at university, had not finalized. And normally on a weekend, myself and my big brother would just chill and, play around PlayStation and, relaxed Saturday, do nothing much. But one Saturday, we decided that we're going to go to Mercedes-Benz, Bloemfontein. We rushed to Langhovenpark, in our shorts, just a t-shirt like I'm wearing now. And when we got to Mercedes-Benz, obviously we get into the foyer, and there are a lot of sales consultants. They just, going about their business. And there's one particular sales consultant that's actually actively engaged in assisting a client. The others are free, all right? But as we enter there, obviously we're hoping to be assisted, and none of the people approached. None of the people approached, right? And we're just staring there. While we're waiting, another guy who was helping a client signals to us that he's coming. We must just be patient. He's busy finalizing. He'll come and assist us. And obviously we waited about 20 minutes while, just looking at the cars, obviously. Lo and behold, 20 minutes later, the gentleman comes and introduces himself as Given. His name is Given. Unfortunately, for some or other reason, I never really got to ask what the surname was, but the name is Given. Given, that was working at Mercedes-Benz, Langhovenpark, many years back. Now, Given then approaches us and starts to ask, guys, how can I help you today? We're like, no, we're looking for a Mercedes-Benz, Given one looks at us, and then he says, wow, welcome to Mercedes-Benz, and starts taking us through the different cars and what they can do, the torque, the speed, the comfortability, the safety features in the vehicle. He introduces us, opens the engines, let us see, starts the vehicles, rev them up a little bit. And he gives us this beautiful experience, right? The Given takes us, to other cars that are at the back, shows us the cars, tells us why this one is, better than this one, and all of those beautiful things. But the short story is, towards the end of our meeting, and we have to go, obviously, I asked Given, why is it that all others chose to ignore us, acted like we don't exist, but you chose to come and attend to us, and not attend to us, but in the manner that you did? And Given said something that's so profound to me as a young person at that time. He says, well, when I saw you guys, I already made a conclusion that you guys are university students and that probably are not in a position to be able to afford a Mercedes-Benz at your age. And Given then explained a little bit further, and he said, but the reason why I attended to you is that although at this present time as a student, you will not be in a position to buy necessarily a Mercedes-Benz, but a few years to come, you will want to come and buy a Mercedes-Benz because of the experience that I gave you, because of how I made you feel when you arrived at Mercedes-Benz. Now, lo and behold, it's 10 years later. Just a few days back, my brother calls me. He says, well, what is the name of that guy we met at Mercedes-Benz Langhovenpark many years back? Immediately, I'm like, Given. I'm like, why are you wanting? No, I want a Mercedes-Benz. Oh, okay. Well, his name is Given. We've tried to look for Given, before. He's since left Mercedes-Benz Langhovenpark. We don't know where he is. And the desire has always been, we want a Mercedes-Benz, since now we at least are in a position to, do something about that. But we said we want a Mercedes-Benz, but not just a Mercedes-Benz. We want it from Given. We want Given to be the salesperson that's, if he's still around, that would be the one selling it to us. Now, this is a story that I then realized that people will easily forget what you say to them. Easily. But how you made them feel, they will never forget for the rest of their lives. And because of that, they will come to a certain company looking for service. But they wouldn't just want service from anybody. They would come and specifically ask for your name. So the point that I want to conclude with today is that for those that are working with clients, for people that are servicing other people, be mindful of this fact. Be mindful of the story that I've shared with you. It is how you make people feel that makes them come back again. If you want people to come and buy your product, your brand, what you are offering, you must give them an experience of a lifetime that they will never forget. Because in that experience, it makes them feel a certain way. And it's an experience that people will never forget. So what I want to encourage you, whether you are a lawyer, whether you are a doctor, whether you are an optometrist, whether you are whatever type of person, whether a cashier at Pick n Pay, at Checkers, anywhere where you are, understand that it is the experience, how you make people feel, that makes them come for you. And that will determine, in my view, the success or the real success of a company or the failure of it, especially for small to medium type enterprises, right? So let us invest in giving people an unforgettable experience, in making them feel good and great about what you are offering. And for that, it's more than 10 years. I've never forgotten the name of a man called Given at Mercedes-Benz Langhovenpark. And I hope one day, wherever he is, we would be reconciled with Given, and he can share with us the mind that he has and why he did things that way, why he treated us this way. So there's something, I believe, at Mercedes-Benz South Africa, in their training, they did right. So I'm still looking for that Mercedes-Benz. I'm coming for it. So for now, peace, South Africans. Thank you.